Yeah, smile. Act like you're happy. It's like I've done this before.
Oh yeah, you will be smiling. One for safety.
Again? I'm Paul Watley, joined by Manny Fisher, Matt Weston, and Nick Kaiser of the Paul Watley team at Kline Realty. On behalf of our agents and sponsors, we want to welcome you to this episode of the Kline Realty Showcase. For more information about any of the content on the show, please contact one of our offices. We look forward to serving you and hope you enjoy the show.
I'm here today with my clients, Emma and Clay Phillips. Thanks for joining me here today and telling our story. When we were meeting just recently, I was trying to remember where we first met. And you all told me that story. So why don't you share it with us today?
So we were kind of in the market for a new home, and we passed a house that you were selling and said, we ought to go check that place out. And at the time we didn't have a realtor, and so we just called you directly and said, can we come take a look? We scheduled it and came. The house wasn't what we were looking for, but when we left, I looked at Emma, she looked at me, she goes, he's our new realtor.
I love stories like that.
You were really easy to talk to. You were very friendly. It was obvious you were passionate about what you do.
Knowledgeable.
Knowledgeable. Mm-hmm. And we just got a really good feeling about you, so we called you up and said, we're not interested in that home, but could you show us some others?
And you all didn't have your house on the market at the time.
Mostly because we had never sold a house before. So while we owned 3 houses at the time, we had never sold a house, and you walked us through that process. I mean, the reason we had never sold a house is because we were nervous about selling a house and didn't really know how that whole process was going to work, but you made the whole thing really easy, which was incredible.
You went under contract, I think, pretty quickly on me.
We did. It only took a couple of weeks before we went under contract, and we had multiple offers, which was great.
It was a very smooth process. It felt very easy. We felt very comfortable about the entire process.
Let's face it, that house had some pretty impressive issues or things that sort of stood in the way to making it appealing.
Yep.
There was an entire room that was covered with this grass cloth.
I'll never forget it.
It was so gross.
And then you helped me have my first experience with helping you all buy something at auction. Yes. Right? I had never done that before.
I had never done that before either. And Clay was actually gone. He was on a golf trip. So I had Terry next to me and you on the phone, and managed to purchase the house right next door to my mother, which was great.
We joke around often. I say, I bet when Terry sees our number come up on the phone, he groans or sighs or has to at least take a deep breath before he answers.
But that's never the case.
One of the things I think that I appreciate most about you, Terry, is that we do throw you a lot of curveballs, and oftentimes we ask you questions or put you in situations where you're like, I've never really done this before. But in no time at all, you've figured out the answers, you've asked the right people the right questions, and you come back and you tell us what we need.
In the real estate business, if you don't learn to roll with it, you might as well not get in this business. And every client is unpredictable. So you just never know, even after you've been working with people, for a long time. So
we hired you as our realtor, but in the last 5 years we've known you, we've come to know you as a friend, and we just enjoy spending time with you.
It's feelings mutual. Well, thanks for joining us today and sharing your story. It's always great being with you.
DCCU is a great choice for a mortgage because we love our members, we love our community, and we're a family team that's going to get you and your family into your new home. I love my job because I get to help people every day, and that's really important to me.
I love my job because you get to help people complete one of their biggest dreams, which is owning a home. I think DCCU is the best place for a mortgage because we are community-based, member-focused, and everybody works together to make sure that every member is taken care of.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Armstrong. I'm Marketing Specialist with Kline Realty. I'm here with Tiffany Corbin today, and we're going to meet Bernard, who is a 3-year-old yellow tabby. Tell us about Bernard and what were his living conditions before he came to the shelter?
Yeah, so Bernard is a 3-year-old orange tabby, and before he came here, he was living outside most of his life, so now he's looking for an indoor home where he can just be a nice lap cat and get all the pets he wants.
Is he good with other animals and children?
So we recommend older children. He can be a little bit picky and he lets you know when he's done hanging out, so we recommend older kids, and he's been pretty indifferent about the cats in our care.
So Bernard looks like a big boy. Could he stand going on a little bit of a diet maybe?
So he is. He's about 14 pounds. We love all of him, but he could stand to lose a little weight just so he's healthier and lives longer. So he loves treats, but we can't give him too many.
There he goes. Bye, Bernard.
All right, so let's meet our adoptable dog today. This is Samson. He is a 3-year-old lab husky mix.
Good. Samson's a beautiful boy. So what kind of games does he like to play?
He absolutely loves to play fetch. His tennis ball is a favorite thing in the world. He's looking for treats right now, but he will play fetch and just chew on the ball and play keep away as long as he can.
Tell us a little bit about his background. Where did he come from? How long has he been in the shelter?
Yeah, so he is actually one of our longer resident dogs. He's been here for, I want to say, a few months now. So he's just waiting for a home of his own. His ego is getting pretty big staying here though. Everyone keeps telling him how handsome he is.
He is.
With those big ears and those eyes. And he's also pretty affectionate when he gets to know you. He can be a little standoffish at first, but once you play with him and give him lots of treats, he is loving it.
So what kind of home is he looking for?
So he would do best in a home with older children because he is pretty strong and pretty goofy and doesn't know his size. He also does not really care for cats too much or livestock. So we've tried to test him with other dogs here, and he's been okay with dogs that are about the same size as him. So maybe a dog friend to play with, some older kids to play with, and he'd be loving it. If you're interested in adopting Bernard, Samson, or any of our other adoptable pets, you can go to our website at rhspca.org. You can see all of our pets up for adoption. You can apply for one directly from their profile and then come in, schedule an appointment, and meet them.
Bye-bye, Bernard.
Home buyers beware. That's Virginia's motto. So do not buy someone else's problems. Never skip the home inspection. Even if you're buying as is or FYI, for your own protection, get a home inspection from Aztec Home Inspections. We provide home buyers with thorough and informative home inspections, radon testing, and mold testing. Get protected during your home buying process. Know before you buy. Schedule online at aztechomeInsp.com.
Hey, Sandy.
Hey, Kathy.
Thanks for meeting me. Come on in and check out Vic's Eats.
Oh, I can't wait. This is going to be so much fun. So good to see you.
Good to see you. Hey Sandy, thanks for meeting me for breakfast.
Oh, thanks for inviting me. I've been wanting to come here and haven't had the chance.
It's a really cool place. It's a veteran-owned female business. My friend Donna, it's her niece actually, and so we've come and tried almost everything that's been on the menu. This is a great location. It's right around the corner from the Kline office that's in the Staunton Innovation Hub.
Yes, it's a great location. There's so many neat little venues in downtown Staunton. It's a very unique little town.
There's a variety of coffees you can choose too. Some are coffee presses that'll come to your table and some are drip coffee.
I see they have Crucible Coffee. That's one of Staunton's best assets, I think, yes.
She sources local every way that she can. One of my favorite things on the menu is the sweet potato pancakes. It's just the right mixture of sweet but not overly done. They are to die for.
That sounds great. I'm a pancake fanatic and those sweet potato pancakes look very tempting.
And she combines neat flavors, like you see the ham and jam, which is a country ham biscuit with whipped coffee butter and local jam. I think that's what I'm gonna try today.
The avocado toast, I love pimento cheese, especially if it's homemade. I think that might be the way to start out with that one.
Enjoy, it's on me today.
Oh, thank you. Well, then I will. Wow, this looks great. It's like homemade bread, cream cheese, pimento cheese on there, avocado, all the poppy seeds. Looks like everything bagel topping. What do you think?
Looks amazing.
It really does. I cannot wait to dig into this.
So I got the ham and jam biscuit. If you look at it, it's got butter on it that is infused with coffee and local jam, beautiful country ham, and hash browns. I'm glad you enjoyed your meal. We'll have to get together and do this again real soon.
It was so good. I definitely enjoyed it. Thank you so much for inviting me. This was awesome.
Great, I agree.
Prowling isn't something to cry wolf about. With a Houff security system, your home will howl, so you can deal with unwanted prowlers. Houff Security will keep an eye on the creeps so you can get your sleep.
Hello, I'm Bob Hill, CEO of the Harrisonburg-Rockingham Association of Realtors. Realtors United is the name of this event. We sort of grew it over several years in smaller venues, and then we came to this venue a couple of years ago to benefit Build United. That's a wing of the United Way. They help seniors stay in their home by providing repairs, things like ramps. This year we've added Give Solar as a beneficiary. They are working with Habitat for Humanity to provide solar panels on all the new houses that Habitat builds. That's what we are. We build communities. We don't just sell houses. We have to build the community for the house to be good to live in. So we get involved in all kinds of ways. We've been involved in affordable housing over the last 5 years or so, trying to help that problem. The members make things happen. Carl has been the chair of our Community Outreach Committee for several years. He was president of the association, and then as he rotated off, he wanted to remain involved, so he's chaired this committee. And so the committee is made up, several of the members are from Kline May, but then other members are from other offices as well. So we work together to plan the event, and then we're all out here working to set it up and make it work smoothly. In addition to a good benefit, we're also trying to provide fun for our members, a good family atmosphere to build camaraderie, and we want to give opportunity for all the families to get together, and so fun and fellowship. At our affiliate members, we have quite a few, about 45 affiliate members that are related. The affiliates are sponsors of the various events. So the sponsors, like in front of the bouncy house here, they are sponsoring that activity. So that funding goes for the event. One hope is that HRAR is known as a community builder. We had sort of a low profile, and so that's where I hope to see it growing, to be recognized as a leader in the community and a contributor to the community.
We all want to give our kids the best of everything, the best nutrition, the best education, and the best place to grow up, even the air they breathe. Lennox strives to provide the best air quality for your family's home, free of indoor air pollutants.
At Landis Heating and Air Conditioning, they can install a Lennox customized comfort system in your home. Let Landis sweat the details so you can relax in comfort. Call my friends at Landis Heating and Air Conditioning today.
Get up to $1,700 in rebates.
Thanks very much for watching this week's Kline May Realty Showcase. I hope you enjoyed it. We'd like to thank our sponsors, as always, and we hope to see you all next week.